As I walk these streets alone, through this borough I call home, upon the barren fields of ivory, neath the stadiums of stone, through the turnstiles at the Angel, see the homeless on the green, from the Cali to the cross, and every shithole in between. Past the church, the mosque, a crack den, and the offie on the corner. See the brasses from the brothel that pretends to be a sauna. Watch the bedlam in the bookies, see the winners and the losers seeking solace from their sorrow in the local battle cruisers. Through the madness in the market, weathered faces turn to greet ya. Hello governor, how's your mother? You're right son, be lucky geezer. Double pie and mash and liquor, a cup of rosy up chap, or watch retired gangsters bicker every day and half his calf. The little fuckers causing trouble for the causes make you smile. You meet your muckers for a couple, forget your troubles for a while. From the full nil to the hemi, all the faces are the same, cause the manner might be changing, but the people still remain. Move London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own, and my heart will leave you never. My blood will forever run through the stone. As I walk these streets alone, through a kingdom made of chrome, I see them ripping up the cobbles and tearing down our childhood homes. I see the architecture changing, watch the history disappear, and the skyline rearranging into towers of veneer. But I see the remnants of a London that they thought they could erase. Every time I hear the old school talk about the good old days, or every time I watch the football and have a ruby with the lads, see an oyster selling clobber or a dealer shotting bags. It's in the single mothers juggling a baby and a job, in every single brother struggling to wind up in the dock. It's in the roots and the foundation still clinging to the land. It's in the bricks that built them all and pop them that still stand. It's in my family and my friends, in every gram and every bends. It's in the roots that we inherit when a generation ends. It's in the rooms of your youth and the faces of your past, cause the manner might be changing, but the people always lost. Move London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own, and my heart will leave you never. My blood will forever run through the stone.
We should video. What do you reckon? Come on, I bet I you. Can't say something. Come now, man. What you got to say about this? Come on. Let's say cheese. Cheese.
Oh yeah. The ultras are here, mates. Yes, we are. The scarf's here. The shirt's on underneath this hoodie. Fuck yes, we're here. A North London derby, a match of the day. I've been waiting so long for this. Oh yes, Arsenal and Tottenham. Yeah? The greatest team in the world at set pieces. And the scummiest shitheads in the world as rivals. Wow. What a game it's going to be. My microphone has turned all the way up. Wowee. Let me turn that down. Let me turn that. Yeah, down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was yelling to them like that. Listen, a big one, of course, in Super League 4. Massive tonight, of course, for what could be a penultimate fixture. Before tonight started, Tottenham 13th, Arsenal 14th. 9 goals, 11 conceded for Spurs. 14 scored, 16 conceded for Arsenal. Attack a problem for Tottenham. Defence a problem for Arsenal. It's almost like roles have reversed in real life. Of course, you would say Tottenham coming into the game day with one more point, probably more confident. There was squad trouble, maybe a dodgy lasagna this time for the Arsenal team. They had a couple of pullouts before the game. an hour before, Arsene Realm was in the pre-match press conference saying, I don't know, mate, what we're going to do for right back, what we're going to do for CDMs. We had AFTV outside the stadium going fucking bananas because they want to win this game. I want to win this game. I want the Arsenal, but Tottenham have other plans. Of course, West was relegated into this division. Said he didn't believe he was Super League 4 quality last season. He was proven to be wrong. Now wants to get back into Super League 3 with a promotion. A win against Arsenal tonight would absolutely do that. Of course, you've probably got to say Tottenham are the favourites, and with this squad, you can see why. A lot of great players in there. Jones, he's going to be one to watch if he's playing tonight. I would say as well, look out for Wally, look out for Lush Egg, look out for the Gaffer A West. Some great goal scorers in this squad. When you look at this, of course, their top goal scorer is Jonesy, 4 goals in 8 games for Tottenham so far. They got a couple of clean sheets, and of course their keeper has been active, 17 saves in those 8 games. Look at Arsenal on the other hand, and no one really knows what 11 this team is going to put out tonight. It's a very, very kind of like, you know, it's that meme of the dog where he's sitting in his kitchen and it's on fire. It's fine. That's Arsenal at the minute with their team sheet selection. No one really knows. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? They need to pull out a good team today. Their key players to watch, though, based on the stats, obviously Big New, 3 goals and 4 assists in 8 games. And of course, Vamps, the 7 goals in 8 games. A true Alexis Sanchez regen over in the Arsenal. Of course, they've been lacking clean sheets. They've had this constant merry-go-round of keepers. You can see 4 different players with saves tonight. They need a little bit of consistency if they want to win this game. It's a derby. Form goes out the window. They've had 2 games already tonight. No one knows what the results are, apart from maybe themselves, but it's a big one here tonight. Win this game, and you could probably start to say to yourselves that you're in a hunt for Europe. You're in a hunt for promotion. You're in a hunt for something, depending on what your aims are this season. That could be good, bad, or indifferent. We're there and we're set for it, though, and we're good to kick off between Arsenal and Tottenham here tonight. Match of the day, number 9 is ready and set for action. Here we go then. Come on, the Arsenal. We don't want to see these bastards from the lane win anything tonight. The Ultras are here. We're going to fucking cover our faces because we're going to commit crimes tonight in the streets. Wow. All right. We're all good, man. Let's go. It's funny as well because there's a bunch of Arsenal fans at the Tottenham or in the Tottenham team as well. So, you know what I mean? One of them. Those traitors, eh? Those traitors. Okay. Well, they failed to connect. They've been sat in the lobby so long, waiting for me to stop blaring North London Forever and do the build-up, but we're finally going to be getting ready to go. So the re-lobby will happen, and then off we go. Off we pop. Big thank you as well to Arsenal and Tottenham, A West and Realm tonight for sitting and waiting for us and allowing us to kind of get this game as the match of the day game. Of course, there may be another one this week. I'm weighing up. Maybe tomorrow I'll do match of the day 10. Because of course Sunday night I'm not here. I'm meeting up with some of the boys for the Super Bowl, which is going to be a great watch as well. But for the time being, we sit back, relax and wait. Remember, of course, please make sure your stats are in for 11:30. Of course, tomorrow, every single division has 2 games. Tonight, a little bit hectic because some of the lower divisions, a lot of the lower divisions, apart from SL1, have 3 games due to, of course, us having Valentine's Day off next Saturday. So there is that as well. For now, we wait for them to lobby back up again, and then we are all set and ready to go. Absolutely. Super League 3 title race is spicy. It is. It's very, very spicy. Thank you as well during the build-up to Husey as well for the follow. Appreciate you, boss. So there you go. There you go. The Arsenal and Tottenham. Tottenham and Arsenal. We've got that Tottenham point of view tonight. Boo! Boo! We hate you. Die in-game. Die. All right. Well, let's see then. Who is going to win the derby? Wow. They thought I was taking the piss when I said I would wear the scarf to this game, but I was not joking. How's the crowd voting? Failed to connect with opponent. That's fantastic. I would say probably dashboard there, fellas. We know that the servers have been a little bit janky tonight, but yeah. Either both teams got a reset or both teams got a dashboard. Either or. So we've had like a bunch of teams tonight kind of having a massive desync issue at half-time. That's been fun. But yeah, what are you going to do? Esports, Waddy, thank you so much for the prime as well. So I was watching some games tonight, Waddy, while keeping an eye on the league as well. I saw that Bayer Leverkusen dropped points again. So yeah, Sevilla's looking like it's closing in on a potential early title. I don't want to jinx it too much too soon. Obviously, we're only in game week 2, but the more you see Leverkusen drop points, PSG drop points, then the more you got to feel happy and confident about this all. So, yeah, it's good. I imagine you won both tonight. You sweaty nerds, I imagine. This game, dude, my OBS is absolutely tripping balls here. Let's turn this down a smidge as well. Go at 15.6. There we go. We're not too loud anymore. The crowd can be quieter. I don't know if we're at the Emirates or not, but lower crowd noise. Foot this game. Absolutely no. Hey, don't worry. We've got a me and you have got a bit of a stat padding session to get on with after this. So you just don't you go anywhere. Well, we relaunch and we go again because of these janky, terrible, smelly servers, eh? There you go. But yep. Off we go, off we pop. Turning into a late night game for these two tonight. But I did want to get this one on. I said since the start of the season. And I think even Tottenham wanted it as well. I had the Tottenham manager DM me yesterday saying, any interest of Arsenal Spurs match of the day? He read my mind. Did West. He did. Always fun to get a match of the day going. As well, after the game we'll be doing post-match interviews. So whether you win, lose, manager, co-manager, whatever. If you want to kind of come on the old comms, evaluate your performance, evaluate your club's night, then by all means come through. Absolutely, positively. But here we go, then lobbying back up once again. Smashing. This game is atrocious. Currently trouble on Seven Sisters Road. I know there's those bastards, man, assaulting old people again. Honestly, like Newcastle fans punching horses, dude. I can't believe it. What's going on? But I saw. I don't know what we got ultras. I'm the one lone ultra. It's me and fucking Ty from AFTV. We'll sort them out, mate. We'll sort them out. Yeah. We've got them. Don't make me blast North London forever again. I'll let a flare off in the room. Don't think I won't. Get a fucking lighter out. Don't expect me to do anything different. But I got a touchdown record to take. Fantastic. Well, we're waiting and seeing. People that just joined us, a couple of server issues, XYZ, as we get ready to go once again. Delayed kickoff because of all the violent thuggery on the streets tonight. Shocking, really. Shocking. Thank you so much as well, Morgs. Season SL3 title race, Morgs fighting in the UFC. Well, the title race for SL3 is crazy.
SL3 title race greater than Morgs fighting in UFC.
I did see. What is it? Valencia. I'm pretty sure Valencia lost the first game. Failed to connect with opponent again. We're struggling there, boys. Match of the day could be cancelled. This fixture could be off. Something's triggering it somewhere. I've not seen anyone have this difficulty tonight apart from you two. So someone's either not reset the game or something's going on. I don't know what to tell you. I'll see if Joe's in his in games that he's playing, because yeah, the servers are definitely up. So someone's having issues somewhere. You may have to flip the host and do it that way. Someone else try and send it. I don't know. But yeah. Oh dear, Mickey. I've seen that as well. Is he in the Discord? Have a look at that. Well, we go again. We beat Valencia first game, lovely. This ain't gonna work, bro. Well, yeah, flip the host. Instead, flip the host and find something, because again, it's not like the servers are down. People are actively playing, man. So we're gonna power through. We're gonna find a way. Either someone ain't resetting, or someone's got dodgy con, but would just be my luck if Arsenal Tottenham gets fucking postponed, man. Shocking, really. EA Sports, it's in the game, but not our servers. The power is not in the servers. So we've seen people disconnect at half time, but we've not seen any games fail to start. So I'm quietly confident we're going to get it to work. get the other team. I don't know who's sending or whatever, but flip it. Whoever's been sending the first couple of times, flip it. Do all that. Cross our fingers and pray here, lads. Bum 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 bum. We wait and we see. I can tell you now, do EA want the Arsenal? I mean, either that or someone deep within the confines of EA is a secret fucking Chelsea fan or something and wants neither of these teams. Either or. Either or. We're now backing out, okay. Now we're offline. Now the stream's offline. That's just smashing, isn't it, really? Oh, now we're back online. No, we're not. What are we thinking? Padira, we're fit postponed. That's what we're yelling at. I don't know. Oh, now the stream's back on. Fantastic. No idea what happened there. Hughes' connection must have just dropped. No clue. Well, we're waiting and we're seeing. We're waiting and we're seeing. May have to get a few chants going here in a minute, man. Away fans getting restless. The ultras are here. I got the scarf off the wall and everything. There's no way I literally ruined my nice scarf display in my other room to bring this on. And now we're here. Not going to get a game. I'm sad. Dude, I'm sad. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. Riveting night of football. Give us a sec trying to refer. That's alright. Don't worry. We'll wait as long as we can. Don't you worry, Harold. Yes, we will. Now we've got... What in the fuck are you doing with your stream, Hughesy? Dear Lord. Oh. Hang on a pissing minute. We could have movement. He's getting off the bench. No, failed to connect. I think this is a done. I don't know what's triggering it here, lads. I've not had this at all tonight. There's not been a single game that's had a quote-unquote failed to connect. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident then you two are going to be playing 3 games tomorrow. I think that's the way it's going to be. I think if we're both going to shake hands there and go with that, we can try match of the day again tomorrow. But if it don't work, someone probably got cross-play off. Well, all I can say is Tottenham and Arsenal, check your players, make sure cross-play's on. If not, it's going to be 3 games tomorrow night. Same time, same place, and we'll do match of the day again. But, yeah, I've not had this at all happen today to any club, which is why I'm pretty confident that someone's got cross-play off. So, yeah, I don't know what has magically happened between Game 2 and Game 3, but here we are. If it will need to be 3 games tomorrow, it will need to be 3 games tomorrow. But, yeah. We'll wait for both gaffers to make the call it. But, yeah, I'd say either try crossplay, everyone try flipping the crossplay on and off. I mean, his stream, by the way, is going fucking bananas, is Hughesy's. When it's like loading to go into a game, there is massive speed up on Hughesy's side. So that's... Oh, hallelujah! Do I want the Arsenal? Fucking get the scarf back on. Get it on. Alright. Smells of wood and smoke. Alright. Hallelujah. The turnstiles are working. The turnstiles are working. God bless everything. Are we all in? 21. We've had 1 lag out. Are we going to back out? Or are we going to go? I don't know. I guess we'll go full screen and we'll see. But that proves to me that we've got some sort of life here. We've got some sort of action. Hey, wonderful. I think. Well, the black screen of doom. And now we're dashboarding. Okay. Well, we lost 1. They go. I tell you what, Hughesy, by the way, your stream is doing fucking gymnastics, by the way, with the lag and the speed up when you go into a game. You may be on the toaster of internet here, I must say, but we go again. But we loaded in, so it means we can get this game going. Certainly can. Arsenal are getting furious. They're saying the dashboard because didn't have one in. Well, there can be no complaints, man. We 100% can get into this game. And this game's happening. Come on, you Spurs. You shut up, you. You shut up. We don't want any of that here, Jaden. We don't want any of that. We're all Arsenal tonight, boys. We're all Arsenal tonight. This may be one of the... this may be a match of the day for the first time in 9 episodes where the build-up is longer than the game. Dead serious. It's funny, isn't it? You're just joining us. We've had about 15 minutes of failed to connect to opponent. Then we got into the game. Spurs lost 1. Which I would imagine if Spurs have lost 1, that could maybe be the one player that's causing the issue for the fail to connect thing. That could be a solid line of thinking. But we go again. We try again. But what a night of action it's been. Hey, bit of lobby sim here, bit of lobby sim there. Oh yeah. Why does it keep black screening? Because someone's got shit on, man. That's why. There was 21 people in that game. Whoever the fuck lagged out for you is the issue. I'm convinced. If the same person lags out again or it goes to fail to connect again, I'm telling you, that guy that lagged out is probably the one that's causing the game to flop. So, I don't know who it is and what team it is, but... yeah, if we go back to the same old thing where it's failed to connect or blah, 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 then... we're going to have to try and probably sub the guy that lagged out. There's no other way to really say it. Boom, 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 boom. What does keep black screen? No, that's the stream. That's just maybe the weather. I don't know. Something's going on with your con. But there we go. The black screen is what I'm flicking from Discord to thingy. I thought you meant your stream. All right, are we in? Okay, attempt number 985 here in Match of the Day 9 and the North London Derby. Do we have the Arsenal here arriving? Do we have the bastards from down the road arriving? We wait and we see as I play with the lid of my pen in deep, deep hope. Well, here we go. Do we have 22 in the lobby? We've got no one clicking A. Everyone's afraid to click A. I guess we're going to see then. No one wants to skip this, no? That's fair, lads. And it's mass lag outs. Wonderful. Oh, boys. We're going to try it one more time, and if not, then you're going to have to firm it. It's going to be tomorrow. We can't sit here all night doing this. So you got one more in you, and then we're going to postpone this. It'll be Match of the Day, same time tomorrow. And it'll be the same time, same game slot, everything. So you'll have to make it work. There's no reason why this should be happening when, again, every other game tonight has been perfectly fine. There's other cups, there's other leagues currently playing. It's not a server issue. Someone's crashing this game, bro. I'm convinced of it. So, if that's Spurs again, by the way, you're ruining the entire fucking thing of the stream. If Spurs have backed it again, I'm not going to be happy, man. If it's the same player lagging out, you have to put 2 and 2 together, Tottenham, and understand that that player is crashing the game. I don't know what more I can say to you at this point. So, let's go, man. Come on. Well, we sit and wait again, man. Attempt number 3. No more backouts for Spurs, man. So at this point, you have, I said, if at this point you kind of have to firm it, man. If it's the same person lagging out, you got to firm it. Fucking string bean connection over here. Well, we're going to see how my good pal Trix is doing in his Madden game while we're here waiting. Can't even... Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people live tonight. Is Trix even streaming? He isn't. Oh, he is. I'm just blind. How's he getting on? 28-28 in the fourth. Wowie, wowie. We're on the phone with their cam. Spurs' cam are confirming it's the same guy lagging out. Tottenham, you got to... I mean, you can't... Dude, if it's the same guy again, you're carrying on. I'm dead serious, by the way. Brother's got fucking connection made in Ghana at 9:58 at night and can't stay into a game. 22. It took the mystery player at Spurs about 55 attempts to finally get into a game. Hallelujah, we're finally here for match of the day. Christ above, it took some time. The mind games maybe from Spurs. Weren't they? I don't know. But it's a derby. Match of the day 9 after a lot of fucking around in the menus is finally up and underway. Here we go then. Tottenham, of course, in the white. Arsenal playing in their blue strip here. Bluey purple strip here tonight. Of course, Tottenham started the match day in 13th position. Arsenal in 14th position. 10 points for Spurs, 9 points for Arsenal. There was a lot... Oh, it's a big mistake from Arsenal already. And again, the defence has been a problem. And the defence has been a problem again for Arsenal. 1-0 to Spurs. It's an absolute calamity at the back. It reminds me of Socrates. It reminds me of Squadran Mustafi. It's one of the worst errors you can make as a centre-back. And that's why they've conceded 16 goals so far this season. It's a nightmare start. It's a disastrous start from Arsenal. And that's 1-0 to Tottenham. And maybe, just maybe, the anxiety they've created at Arsenal or in Arsenal's team with these delays, with these stalls, and with kind of getting their guy in, getting their player in, maybe that's caused a little bit of a fright here at the Gunners. As Tottenham now going down the right-hand side again. Don Ismail goes across into Terry, plays that one inside into the middle of the park, and that's a foul. Yellow card, first one of the derby and match of the day here tonight. Got to be careful, like I said, you get a red card in this one. 2 yellows means you miss the first game tomorrow night. Straight red means you miss both games of tomorrow night, so have to be a little bit wary. Ball there down the left-hand side, goes over into Pedro, an Arsenal Hall of Famer, a club icon. Got that same demeanour of Arshavin about him. People love a bit of Andre Arshavin, people love a bit of Pedro. Can play everywhere. Fortunately, they're not able to bypass the Tottenham defence that time. Goes over into Ledo, that one goes back inside. Great ball across the box here to Don Ismail, who's looking like he is their Gareth Bale tonight. Terry plays into the middle again. Don Ismail again, just dispossessed though. And the man simply known as Rams here tonight. Now getting the ball back into Pedro. And Zonzi goes over to Relic. Relic there over the right shoulder. Goes into Ruben, who of course was involved in a bit of position roulette before tonight's kickoff. No one really knew where he was going to play. Great thing about this Arsenal team, this Arsenal squad. So many different players to play so many different positions. Helps in crisis nights like this tonight for the Arsenal. Ball there, thrown in. Not able to be kind of won though confidently as the Nzonzi Pro loses out there. Goes to Don Ismail, finds the ball down the centre here. Slayer into Nzonzi, finds the Rams, goes over again through the middle of the park. Needs to just kind of look for that over the top ball here. Do Arsenal, when it is on, they're just refusing to play it when it's screaming out for one. Noof there, the Canadian, in the end, being pressured and possessioned, and apparently put in the Spurs players' pockets here tonight. Not looking like he's had a lot of freedom so far as one of the best players at Arsenal in Big Noof. As Slayer there just gets that one out and away. 21st minute of play, corner kick. Tottenham lining up for a corner kick here, and maybe I think they're going to be looking towards that back post. Look at that big afro there, the 2 big afros at the back stick. Goes front post instead, flicks it on down. And Saliba there just gets it cleared. Tottenham though, all of the possession, all of the pressure And all of the opportunities so far, we haven't seen a single Arsenal shot yet. Maybe they need to rely on their realistic tendencies and play for set pieces, only they know. And Nzonzi goes down over into Mazem. Mazem plays down, of course, into Pediro. Pediro there with a little dink ball to Noof, who's straight offside. 24th minute of play here. And a free kick awarded goes to MK. And Spurs make a bit of an error that time. And I tell you what, it's a big error. 2 big defensive errors, and it's the Canadian, Big Noof. Oh, the Ultras are celebrating, man. Get the mask on. Get it on. Yeah, take that, Petr Cech, you scumbag traitor. You were shit for us and now you're shit for Spurs. Come on, the Arsenal. Oh, yes. We're back. We've never been so much further back before. Arsenal equalise. It's 1-1 in the derby. A big mistake there, though, in all seriousness, from Tottenham's defender. 2 big defensive errors, 1 from each team, and that's gifted Arsenal way back in because they've not looked like they've had a sniff for this entire game besides that single opportunity. And of course, we highlighted the impact of Big Noof before this game. A massive, massive goal for him. Takes his tally, of course, unless he got goals and assists in game 1 or 2 tonight, to 4 goals, 4 assists in the 8 games that he's played for the club so far. Noof now going back into the Nzonzi Pro, which I believe is the Gaffer realm. Again, it's just got to look for the other top ball. It's there every time. It's screaming for it, but they refuse to go direct. Arsenal play it back to Pediro. Pediro plays on the inside to Mazem. Mazem now over into Nzonzi. The Rams finds Noof. Noof there just trying to do too much, trying to take it onto his stronger side, when I think he could have just lashed at that one. You know, we talk about Super League 4 maybe not having the, I don't know, the IQ in terms of finishing technique as what we see in maybe like a Sevilla, a PSG, a Bayer Leverkusen. You've got to take the shot, force the keeper to parry, go for a tap-in. And he wants to win, though, here at 1-1 as it stands. Ball there over the top, and the keeper's going to come for this one. A bit of David Raya magic there from Arsenal's number 1. Ball there flung back towards CBM, who again was a doubt tonight as to whether he would play or not. Finds his way into the 11. Regardless, Pediro, that's a poor ball from Pediro. He had that left-hand side option open and free. They're just both teams right now are overcomplicating a lot. They've just got to open their eyes a little bit, slow things down, and just make the correct passes. Easier when you're sat here doing commentary, but that's a great ball over the shoulder. Noof here, not able to get a shot off again. 1 too many touches. Just has to shoot that first time, I think. Really does. You can catch keepers off with that so easily. Ball over the right-hand side now into Relic. Arsenal going a little bit more direct, a little bit more aerial. And here we go. Get the mask on, lads. It's corner time. It's as good as a penalty in real life. Arsenal here with the corner. Mikel in the stands. Sends that one deep, but in the end it's nothing. It's a poor corner. As Nicholas Jovis sits back down. Shocking, really. Firing. Well, Spurs here on the counter coming forward. Good solid defence there from Arsenal, not allowing themselves to be mollywopped in that way. Goes back to Relic. Relic into Ruben now. Ruben into Relic. 1-2's up the wing here potentially. Back into Relic again. Finds the inside to Mazem. Mazem goes across here to Nzonzi. Pokes it forward. And again, Realm, the Gaffer, just has to lift that one. I think he's just got to lift that one. I could be wrong. Again, I'm looking at pro names. I'm pretty sure Nzonzi is Realm, but right now, I've got to be honest. I love Realm, and if that is Realm, if the Nzonzi Pro is Realm, he is having a stinker of a game at this minute in time. I've got to be honest. Even when it's my friends on the game playing, I have to be honest. Ball there goes through. It's a great opportunity right at the end of the half for Arsenal. But in the end, half-time 1-1. I mean, it's clear as day. The Arsenal midfield have to be better. The Arsenal midfield have missed so many open passes. The Arsenal midfield have missed so many open over-the-top opportunities. I don't put it on the strikers. I think, yeah, okay, you can say it's a poor one from the Arsenal defender in the opening kind of 5 minutes of what it was to give that goal. But again, you know, it levels out. Spurs have a defensive nightmare as well. Give Arsenal the goal right back. For the first 20 minutes, it was all Tottenham. It was all Tottenham. But that final kind of 20 minutes there, 20-25 minutes, it's all Arsenal. But they've got no midfield right now. I mean, the midfield's doing its job defensively, but it has to pick the correct passes. It has to pick the correct options. Too many open players being dodged, being ignored. And yeah, it looks like, you know, coming into this game tonight, we said about Arsenal's defence being the problem. It's the attack right now which is suffering because of that disconnect in midfield. I think if you're Tottenham, listen, got to just get the ball, have a bit of possession, and kind of get the game back in your favour. Last 20 minutes were pretty much you
sitting back and kind of taking it. Will it come down to a defensive error? Again, first 3 minutes of the second half, and that one there nearly identical to what we saw in the first half. I'll tell you this much, Arsenal playing out from the back, they don't look confident like they do in real life, do they? Tottenham corner here, as the Spurs go marching in, but in the end it's shepherded away by an Arsenal header. Here goes Arsenal. Great counter-attack down the right-hand side. Relic here all the time in the world. Can he shoot the ball? He does. Goes, and no parry that time from Czech. Easy hands from him. He kind of ran out of time there. He could have maybe driven the ball across with an RBA, but I don't mind the shot. Said early into the half. No one's going to remember that as a game-changing decision. It's good. It's positive from Arsenal is the thing that you can say. Ball now goes down into Beast Knight. Finds Don Ismail. Goes over into Buju. Finds Mr. EA. Goes to Terry. Buju here now on the left-hand side again. Terry over to Bujo. Stopped there by the man known as the Rams. Finds Slayer. Back into Marlon. There's Pedero now. Pedero lifts that one over the shoulder. It's a good touch there from Arsenal in fairness. Hughesy, our cameraman this evening, getting involved as well. Again, Spurs, the first 10 minutes, it's been all Arsenal. They've got to get a forward footing here and rip the ball off of Arsenal. Because right now this feels like it's the 70th minute, the 80th minute, and Spurs are just defending a draw. That's what it feels like. Complete opposite to what they looked like in the first 20 minutes. Counter-attack here coming from Tottenham. And it's a really poor one from Tottenham as well in the final third there again. What team's got more confidence to kind of get that spark to win this game? And Zonzi goes back across it, plays it forward, and that's a great shot. But I'll tell you this much as I hate to say it, a Tottenham player, a wonderful save by Czech in between the sticks there. Arsenal corner here tonight, looking to make this one 2-1 here in the derby. Swings that one in at the near post. Czech with another easy peasy save. Tottenham now looking for a quick counter. Relic has really stepped up here in the opening kind of 15 minutes of the second half. It's been excellent up and down the pitch. There's Mazem, floats that ball across. It's a wonderful spot there by Mazem as well. Great eyes. He's like an octopus. 8 eyes, 8 tentacles, 8 everything. Going to need 8 of him on the pitch if Arsenal want to score a goal. They'll need more of that. CBM throws and flips that back into Hughesy, the Spurs defender. Oi. Now that's a bit of Stephen Carr right there. That's terrible. Summarises what Tottenham look like for the last kind of 40 in-game minutes now. There's been absolutely nothing. Spurs have just seemingly died after the 25th minute in terms of their attacking play. Ball swung in here to Big Noof, who was trying to get the feet going. He was trying to bait the penalty there. Doesn't happen. The one thing that can't happen to Arsenal here is you get complacent and beat by an over-the-top through ball like this. Because look at this. Don Ismail through. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Tottenham 2, Arsenal 1. Completely against the run of play there as well. Tottenham with a huge goal there. And Arsenal, once again, on the back foot. That's terrible. That's awful defending. You can't say much more than that. I think they just got too confident, too overconfident, too cocky. And in the end, yeah, beaten with an over-the-top ball, 66 minutes of play. That's going to be a real kick in the ribs for Arsenal because they were so good for the last 40 in-game minutes as well. Really were. Foul here given. Is the yellow card going to come out again? Not to be. Well, here we go for Arsenal. They need to find a way to respond. They've responded once. That was nearly an instant response. CBM can't get on the ball clean enough. And it's another great save from Czech. The free kick from distance there, rifling off the woodwork. I'll be honest, that was a really sweet strike for the free kick. But CBM just with his big, bulky pro, not able to get the shot wrapped away there. 68 minutes in. And Arsenal with another header and another great save. I think Czech must be on about 5 or 6 saves this game. Really done brilliantly in that period when Tottenham had absolutely nothing going for them. He stepped up and kept them in this game. Seems like it's the running story of match of the day here for the last kind of 9 episodes. It's always a keeper that gets some sort of big time praise. Header on down. Goes back over into Ledo. Flicked on back now to Terry. Down this right-hand side, Tottenham must be feeling that one more goal here would seal the deal. It's another defensive error from Arsenal, and Don Ismail Can't get a clean strike. Ledo here goes back across, and the keeper's had an absolute nightmare. Oh dear God. Close your eyes. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. That is absolutely atrocious from Arsenal's keeper. I can't lie to you. 2 goals for Arsenal tonight. One has been an absolutely horrendous, well, all 3 actually. One's been a horrendous defensive mistake, passing it straight to a Tottenham player. The second goal was Arsenal dominating, and their line was too high. Tottenham playing one over the top ball, and they catch them. The third goal, Arsenal's keeper has got to hold his hands up and apologise. That is an absolute calamity. You cannot be dropping performances like this in a derby. The fans, the ultras, they're rioting right now in the away end. Scenes of Arsenal towards the end of Arsene Wenger's time here, man. Unbelievable. Tottenham so far effectively going to win this game. It would take a real disaster here in their defensive efforts if they do end up conceding even 1 goal. I think the questions and the conversations tonight have to be about the Arsenal back line. You know, we talked about how there were issues there. You know, the goals conceded, 16 goals conceded coming into tonight. And from all 3 here from Arsenal, you can absolutely see why. It's not been good. It's not been good. Relic here down the right-hand side looking for a consolation effort, but Harris there back to the keeper. Check goes up. Not gone down. And Arsenal here just praying for this game to end and praying for their game night to end. 2 games tomorrow for both of these 2 teams in Super League 4. But I think the bigger question is, what do Arsenal need to do to get back on track? They're not going to be chasing European football like this. They're not going to be chasing promotion like this. They've got to find an answer. Whether that be in free agency or opening up the little black book and getting some old contacts back for one last rodeo. I don't know what Rome is going to do, but he must do something. Ball there played forward. Relic not able to do too much there. Harris gets that one cleared and away. Knocked on down as Mazem dinks it over the top. Header away. That's going to be an Arsenal throw-in. That's how relentless Tottenham have been. And fair play to Tottenham, by the way, because again, for 40 in-game minutes, they completely had no attack. From the 25th minute to around about the 60th minute in this game, Tottenham did nothing, and they've made the most of Arsenal's frailties in defence tonight. And that's cost the Gunners a final opportunity here on the set piece, 92nd minute of play. Looking here for a corner to come in, and it's that summarises Arsenal tonight, doesn't it? They can't even get the corner past the first man. A night to forget for Arsenal, a night to forget for some of those Arsenal fans in the Arsenal team. The gaffer going to be under some serious pressure now, you would have to say. For Tottenham, a big win against your rivals. I don't know what their results were like tonight, but listen, if they got some positive points elsewhere, 3 points here, 1 point there, Tottenham could be seriously in a race for Europe, in a race for promotion, in a race for the title. The Super League 4 title is very much up there for the taking this season as well. I don't know how they've gave a Arsenal, no offence to some of the Arsenal players there, but I don't know how they've given a 9.2 to any defender in that Arsenal team. So the first goal is a calamity, but you can forgive it. 5 minutes in, you're frustrated the game started so late. The second goal is just pure negligence. You're attacking, you're pushing, you don't notice that you've drifted forward. One over the top ball kills you. And then the third goal from the keeper, just a moment of madness. No idea what he's thinking about, what he's seeing, what he's feeling to run around in the box like he's an outfield player. But yeah, all 3 goals tonight avoidable for Arsenal, and that's going to be the thing that stings the most. For Tottenham, 3 moments of brilliance. They executed on Arsenal. They had Arsenal on the ropes for the first 20 minutes. They did what they needed to do. Then it got stagnant. It kind of went, a little bit dipped. It went downhill. But they managed to find a way to hang on, survive Arsenal's attempts, and then, of course, got the penultimate 2 goals to seal this contest this evening. Full-time score, Tottenham 3, Arsenal 1. And with that, match of the day, once again, is done, dusted, and sealed. For tonight, I'm going to say I won't do post-match interviews because we've already gone to 45 minutes and I don't want to have people here talking at 10:30. So, yeah, we're probably doing another match of the day tomorrow since we've only got 2 games. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. But for now, yeah, listen, definitely conversations in the Arsenal dressing room to have. But for Tottenham, a great night of bragging rights, you could maybe say. Take care, take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow for another match of the day. Who will it be? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out together. Good night. I'm out of here.